Okay, let's talk about something that is super frustrating. You spend all this time crafting the perfect Instagram story. You hit that upload button and it turns into a blurry, pixelated mess. It's a problem that can make an amazing brand look, well, kind of amateurish. But what if you could fix it, like, for good? Well, in this explainer, we're going to show you exactly how. Yeah, I'm sure this looks painfully familiar. Over on the left, you've got that beautiful, crisp content you worked so hard on. And on the right, that's the pixelated version your followers actually get to see. And this isn't just a small glitch, it's a direct hit to your brand's credibility. So what is going on here? What's actually sabotaging your quality? Well, here's the good news. It's not you, it's the platform. But once you understand how it works, you can totally beat the system and keep your content looking sharp. Let's break down the real culprit. First up, let's get right into why your content suffers in the first place. It really all comes down to one single, powerful, and kind of invisible process. The main villain of our story here is Instagram's compression algorithm. I mean, think about it. With billions of uploads, they have to shrink your files down to keep the app running fast for everybody. You can think of it as a necessary evil. Our job isn't to fight it, but to give it a file that's so perfectly prepared that the compression barely even leaves a scratch. And you can think of these as little triggers that make that compression work over time. You know, stuff like a weak Wi-Fi connection, having the wrong dimensions for your story, or even having data saver mode turned on. All of these are basically an open invitation for Instagram to just crush your quality. Each one hands more control over to the algorithm. Oh, there's so many yummy vegetarian options out there. You could try like lentil soup, veggie burgers, tofu stir fry. The possibilities are endless. All right, we've diagnosed the problem, so now it's time for the cure. This is your actionable, high-quality checklist. If you follow these steps, I promise you, you're going to see a dramatic improvement in your story quality. Let's start with the absolute non-negotiables. These first three are just non-negotiable. Step one is the magic button. You're literally telling Instagram, hey, I prioritize quality. So go into your settings right now and turn this on. Step two is all about preparation. You have to feed the machine exactly what it wants, and that is 1080 by 1920 pixels. And number three, it's simple, but it's so crucial. Never, ever upload on a bad connection. Next, just some basic maintenance. An outdated app can cause all sorts of bizarre glitches, so just make sure you keep it updated. And think about your editing workflow. If you're using another app to edit your content, make sure you are exporting at the highest possible resolution. Don't let your quality get ruined before you even get to Instagram. Okay, you've mastered the basics. You're doing great. Now, let's really elevate your game with a few pro tips. These are going to address some of the most common questions and give you an edge for maintaining that crystal clear quality. This is a question I see all the time. Your phone can shoot in this gorgeous 4K, but Instagram stories are only shown in 1080p. So what's the point, right? Is it even worth the extra file size? The answer is a resounding yes, absolutely. When Instagram compresses a really data-rich 4K file down to 1080p, the result is so much sharper than if you had just started with a 1080p file. You're giving the algorithm more information to work with, and that just creates a much cleaner final product. And here's another classic debate. Is it better to just shoot directly inside the Instagram app for convenience, or should you take that extra step and use your phone's own camera app? I mean, does it actually make a difference? Oh, it absolutely makes a difference. The answer is clear. Always use your phone's native camera. It's designed to capture the highest quality file your device can possibly produce. The in-app camera is convenient, sure, but it often applies its own layer of compression before you even hit upload, so you're degrading the quality right from the start. This one can drive you crazy. You followed every single rule, your story looks perfect on your phone, but then a client or a customer sends you a screenshot and it looks terrible on their end. What is going on? Just relax. This one probably isn't on you. If your viewer has a weak internet connection, Instagram will automatically serve them a lower quality version of your story just to make sure that it loads for them without buffering. You've done your part. The final delivery is sometimes out of your hands. So let's bring it all together, because this isn't just about posting pretty pictures. This is about brand control. It's about professionalism. And it's about making sure your strategic message gets delivered with the high quality it deserves. So, let's just recap the key takeaways. If you remember nothing else from this, remember this. Turn on that upload at highest quality setting, master the 1080 by 1920 dimension, and always upload on a strong connection. Seriously, mastering these little details is what separates the amateurs from the pros, and it ensures your brand always looks its absolute best. Fixing your story quality is a really powerful first step. But when you're ready to apply that same level of strategic control to your advertising and your overall growth, well, we're here to help. For a personalized strategy and consultation, visit us at embile.com now.